The R&D dashboard was designed to analyze all the scans that you capture with your scanners, and you can compare all the scans against three different populations: the North American, European, and Asian. And then you can filter all the scans by these different measurements. All the filters are set to all by default, but then you can filter just by a specific measurement and look at, for instance, just feet that have medium width. Let's say I want to look only at men's feet, so I'm going to filter by gender, and I'm going to say equals to male. And you can see that we only have male scans in the list. And let's say I'm looking at scans that are in the range of 275 millimeters in foot length. So I'm going to filter by foot length and move on to scans that are in this range. If we want to see how Mark's feet compare to the North American population, I can just click the row, and then in this table below, I can see for each foot measurement how his feet compare to the population. And I can see that the instep height is really high, like the right foot is at the 96th percentile, and those percentiles are visualized in this radar chart as well. So we can see that the arch height and the instep height are far from the 50th percentile, so from the mean value. And we can even visualize the scan by clicking see the 3D model. And if we look at the instep height, we can see that Mark's feet are really high in the instep. If we move on to Grant's feet, I clicked the row here, and then the table here is updated with the data from Grant's feet. And we can see that his feet are quite the opposite, with really low arch and low instep. So the instep of the right foot is at the 17th percentile. And if we look at his feet, we're going to see that the instep really is much lower than Mark's feet. If we move on to Todd, we can see that his feet are much closer to the 50th percentile across all the measurements. And even if we look at his feet, we can see that they are quite average in the forefoot. But then if we look at the instep, we can see that his feet are really in between the previous two. So this one was the low one and really high instep foot. So by using this R&D dashboard, you can identify those fit testers that would be the right ones to try on a specific shoe that is designed for a specific market and with the specific foot shape in mind.